The subject of this discussion is if you had to relive the same day over and over again, which day would you prefer it to be? Would it be your wedding day? Or maybe not, I think, in that case. Um, or perhaps the day you were born. Because the day you're born is a very special day, isn't it? Because and it must be a very exciting day because you spent 9 months cocooned inside your mother's womb, and you're introduced to, although you don't particularly like being born because you cry when you're being born, you're introduced to the world outside the womb. It's like, I suppose it must be like moving house in a way, because you're going from one home to another. You spent 9 months inside one home, living in one home, and you're sort of moving into another world, really. But could it be that perhaps the first day you started school, the first day you started college, or the first day you started work, or the day that you started at your current job, or the film Groundhog Day. It was released in 1993. I watched it on my big 55-inch telly the other day, and I found it rather fascinating because although this Bill Murray, who stars as his weatherman, he changes the events to a certain extent, but he always invariably wakes up in the same day. He actually commits suicide a few times, but it doesn't make any difference. He still wakes up in the same day. With the same people in it, who were performing the same actions as before. There's a guy who greets him when he's coming down the stairs, and this this guy with a bag and glasses who tries to sell him life insurance, and the same thing happens over and over again. He changes the events to a certain extent, but it's still the same day with the same events occurring. If you watch the film, I find it a bit difficult to explain. It's a bit difficult to explain sometimes, but if you watch the film, you can catch me drift a bit more. But it's a pay-to-view film. But I'm going to put it in the description all the same. But the subject of this discussion is, if you had to relive the same day over and over again, which one would it be? He's only able to move on to the next day when he's found the right woman. And what? It's like a woman who buys him in an auction. And you can like buy somebody as a date in an auction, can't you? It's not the same as prostitution, because sex doesn't necessarily have to be involved. It's like it's just buying somebody as a date. That's all. But I'm going to put the film in the description and just watch it and see what you think.